There we go. Perfect hook placement right there in the top of that lip. Oh, there we go. There's one. That is a big spotted bass. Oh my gosh. Later, buddy. What? What is this? What is that? I went and lifted my Senko up out of the water and there's another fish on it. Oh, he is. That's a bigger one. Watch that one. That was awesome. It's gonna happen right here. What'd I tell you? I told you. Man, I can see them all just sitting right here. I wonder if I can catch them just sight fishing them right here. Didn't get to take out the kayak like I had planned to, but it worked out well. We found this awesome cove here that potentially could hold some fish in the near future. Lots of water, bro. So that right there, folks, is why you store your equipment. It rained so hard the past couple days here, and I guess the end of my kayak was sticking out of the garage to get to park underneath, and I mean, this water is still dumping out of here. That's insane. I don't have any holes or leaks or anything, but I'm sure they just seeped in through these compartments and whatnot here. But anyways, we're out here on Table Rock Lake, looking to make some upgrades on that leaderboard. We moved back a few spots. We're currently sitting in 25th out of 76 or 77 guys, I'm not sure. And that's only with 4 fish. So our goal for today is to fill our limit, get our 5th fish, and then just start culling, making some upgrades onto that leaderboard. And like I said, we're actually more or less just practicing for this big tournament that we have coming up at the end of this month, the Mo-Yak Table Rock fishing event. So I don't know, we're gonna go out and have fun. And I've got a whole bunch of cool stuff rigged up. Of course, got that wacky Senko rigged up. I've got a chatterbait, I've got a jig. I've got all the things that I love fishing, especially this time of year. We're gonna be fishing up in these creeks, or not up in these, back in these creek arms and looking for those shallow water fish. And we have a light breeze coming through, which I think is gonna be good for the bite. Super overcasty day. This morning it was really stormy. Yesterday was really stormy. We got bad hail. It was a really bad storm. Anyways, we are going to work our way back into these creeks and see if we can locate some more bedding fish or some buck bass roaming around and just make a few upgrades on the leaderboard. So I'm gonna get this all, let this drain, I guess. Let this drain, get everything unpacked and ready to go, and we'll see you guys out on the water. See ya. Someone just freaking jumped up right there. That's a good sign, right? So the reason why I started here is because we have this nice cove here, and then we have one across the way there, and then one over there. So we're just gonna hit like a little triangle, little creek back here. So should be good. Let's go ahead and take off. Oh my gosh, I about forgot my paddle. Wow, not my brightest moment. Paddle. Okay, shoo. We are off, and we're just gonna hit this little cove right here. Sierra Nevada wild little thing brewski. What to start with? Should we start with what's been working or experiment from the beginning? I'm kind of thinking go what's been working. Once again, no electronics, no pedal drive, you know, just me, this plastic Tupperware we're in, and a paddle. But that's okay. I don't mind. I've actually come to really, really enjoy this little hardware that I have. It's fulfilling catching fish out of this, the setup that I have. I'm not saying, I'm not taking away from anybody that has this setup at all by any means, but like the Torpedo, you know, the power poles, the graphs, That's all fine and dandy, and I hope to one day have those things. But for right now, I'm really enjoying the challenge of lots of clouds in the sky. I gotta think it's pushing these fish even up more shallow. I mean, the sun's literally just coming out for the first time all day, so. There we go. There we go. Come here, buddy. Feels like a decent fish, too. Oh, it's just a little spotted bass. Just a little spotted bass. Come here, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh, he'll help. He'll help, though. He'll help the cause. All right, first fish of the day. This will, oh my gosh, that hook just falls right out. Wow. So this is my sketchy method of, if you guys have a better solution, I just put my leg here with the net. He's in the water. He's good to go. I mean, that's got to be super unsafe, and I know that he could probably get out really easy, but that's what we have working for us right now. So, come here, buddy. All right, 12.5 incher right there. That'll cull out one of the 10s, and then, actually, no, I'm sorry, that'll make out our limit. So now we have 5, and now we start to cull. See you, buddy. Hopefully that bite's on the same bite that I got on the last time I was out here. Okay, he's got it. He's got, oh, so small. Dadgummit. No, he got off. That's okay. We'll let that one go. He was not gonna do us any good. That's hilarious. Little bitty pip squeaker. Right up where I thought he'd be, though. I wish it was a bigger fish, but right where I figured he'd be. There's a bed way out here in the middle of the, doesn't seem very, nothing seems very locked on yet. Ooh, there's a good one. Oh, big bite. Ah, see all types of activity, all types of life back here. I've got a 10 and a 10.5 I gotta get rid of. That shouldn't be very hard. Oh, got one. Oh, he got off. Gosh dang it. There we go. Oh my lordy. My line was freaking shooting off right towards the middle of the cove. The middle of this creek arm. All right, we're gonna try this chatter for a minute. We're gonna see if we can't get bit on this crankbait right here. No, I don't know, not a rock crawler, I'm sorry. This is a wigglewort. With this, I think we're just gonna go with the jig. Got my cheater jig here, Strike King jig, green pumpkin with a Yamamoto flapping hog on the back. My all-time favorite combination of jig, guys, obviously this day is not going to plan. I mean, we've had 3 or 4 little bites back in the first cove that we were in, and we haven't had a bite, and so it's been almost 2 hours now and we haven't had a single other bite. So I don't know, the wheels are starting to fall off. So I guess we'll make our way back into the third cove that we have mapped out and see if maybe we can pick something out of there. If not, we're just gonna have to go back to the first cove that we were in where we're getting those bites at. Don't leave fish to find fish, I guess, but guys, there's a storm rolling in. It's not looking good. Just checked the radar and it's supposed to start downpouring literally any second, so our trip might get cut just a little bit short today. But we're gonna go make a couple casts over here close to the truck real fast. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, weather's not looking good, folks. Gosh, guys, I'm starting to see some lightning. There's no reason to be out on the water with that. No reason at all. Back to where we caught that first fish. It's weird how things come first full circle like this. All right, folks, I'm calling it. I'm seeing too much bad stuff on the radar. I saw some lightning in the distance, so like I said, there's really no reason at all to risk it. Not even the slightest. There's no reason to be on the water when it's lightning. I don't know if you guys have seen a picture of a kayak getting struck by lightning. If I can find one, I'll pop one up on the screen for you right here. But it's not a pretty sight, that's for sure. So we're gonna head back to the truck and get loaded up and get on out of here. Made it back, and I think just in time. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's looking pretty gnarly. Oh, what a freaking evening. Alrighty, folks. Well, right as I'm getting off the water, it's starting to sprinkle now. I've been complaining about this weather since the very beginning of this trip. I should have paid closer attention. I probably had 2 or 3 more hours of fishing time left, but it's just not worth the risk at this point when you start seeing lightning and winds pick up. And it's just, I mean, I'm not fishing an actual tournament right now. There's no reason to risk anything. So I got a solid 3.5, almost 4 hours of fishing in. I only caught 1 fish, but the benefit is, the positive side of this is I did finally finish out my limit for the online tournament. So I'm gonna submit that when I get home. That should help out a little bit, that 12.5-inch fish. It's a very small fish, but having a limit is definitely gonna help. I've only had 4 fish, and like I said, I was sitting in 25th out of 76 or 77 guys, so that should help out a little bit. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I'd like to bring you guys along for everything, the ups and the downs. You know, not every single trip is just a smash fest like the last video, if you got to check out the last video. So you know, that's just part of being a fisherman. You know, you got to adjust and adapt, and it's really no big deal. I had a fun time. I'm very thankful I got to get out in the water for the amount of time that I got to get out there for. And we're gonna be back out there bright and early tomorrow morning in the next video. So you guys will see that fishing trip in the next video. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We put out 2 videos a week. We love to have you on board. Give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me out. It helps the channel out. It spreads the word. It helps us grow our community. And other than that, just leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the video. And we will see you all in the next episode. Peace.